Yo, what's going on, Phantom Thieves? I'm back with another video, and today I want to talk to you guys about Elden Ring. And first off, the game is amazing, okay? But I'm going to say something. The game is only amazing to the people that like this type of game. And I actually want to make a video because I've been seeing people on Twitter, YouTube, and stuff, and they've been talking about whether or not Elden Ring deserves the scores it got. So this is going to be something, we're not talking about anything about the game. There's no spoilers, don't worry. But yeah, some people are actually saying, oh, I don't see how the game is a 10 out of 10 or how it's a 97 on Metacritic because, you know, the graphics they don't look like Horizon Forbidden West, and oh, the gameplay, it doesn't play like this and this, and oh, the difficulty's too hard. I've had people say they want to refund the game because it wasn't worth the hype. And to those people, I say this to you. Do your research. Like, a lot of people buy into the hype of certain games not knowing what the game is actually about. Like, some of these people are saying, this is my first Souls game, I can't wait to see what it's like, and then they compare it to their favorite games, and they're like, well, it doesn't play like my favorite game, so how can it be this good? How can it, how can this be a 97? How can this be a 10 out of 10? The game's too hard. It's not supposed to be this hard. I'm supposed to be able to just enjoy the game and rush through it. Where's the difficulty option? And sorry, I'm not looking into the camera. Obviously, I'm driving, but I don't understand how people go into a game trying to feed off the hype. Like, just because the game is hyped up doesn't mean it's hyped up for you. It doesn't mean it's hyped up for you. I love the Souls games. I always have. You know, I've beaten every Souls game. Every one of them. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I haven't beaten Sakura yet because I just got it back. I let a friend borrow it and I just got it back. So that's a lie. But I've beaten every other From Software game. So when it comes to that point, research the game. You know, I saw somebody saying, it was GameSpot. They were saying, Elden Ring proves why you should be able to, try a game before you buy it. And I'm like, or how about you research a game before you buy it? And I'm not saying go off of everybody, but there's live streams on Twitch. There's plenty of video on YouTube. Why don't you see the game? Really get a feel for it. Check out these people that are really good at the games and find out, hey, is this something I may like? If it's not your type of game, why would you be mad when you play the game and you don't like it? If you've literally said, well, I don't like this, and this, point A, point B, point C, I don't like any of that, but we're gonna go ahead and complain because, oh, it doesn't fit what I like. Don't play the game. Not every game is going to have a demo. Not every game's going to have a demo, and you're going to have to live with that. But instead of getting mad at people that praise the game, we knew what we were getting. So don't be upset because we bought into the hype because we know about From Software. They have that track record of producing nothing but hits. If you look at the review scores, universally, Dark Souls is getting an 8 to 10. Dark Souls 2 got a 9 out of 10. Like, Dark Souls 3 was amazing. Bloodborne, these games are universally acclaimed. Okay? So, but you have to like that kind of game. You know, my brother, he is not a Legend of Zelda fan. He's not. So he doesn't play Legend of Zelda. He doesn't like Ocarina of Time. I love that game, but it's not his type of game. So when Breath of the Wild came out, before he bought into the hype, he was like, let me check the videos out. He watched me stream it because he was like, man, Zelda's not my type of game, so I'm not going to spend money on something I don't like. But then he ends up actually seeing me play it. He's read the reviews and he's like, you know what? They changed the combat. It's open world. I'm going to give it a shot. He loves that game now. But he didn't just buy into the hype. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to turn this off. But yeah. It baffles me that people are really saying a game does not deserve the score it got because it didn't fit what they like. That's insane. Like, to anybody who likes From Software games, so far, the game to me, it is not a perfect game, but it is something I would recommend. I don't really do the whole number system, but if you ask me, and remember, I'm going to be biased because I like From Software games. I like these Soulsborne games. Yes, buy it, get it. Is it worth $60 to me? Absolutely. This is everything. They changed so much with this game, but kept things so similar at the same time. I started this game up, and to me, it just felt like an open world Dark Souls. It felt like an open world Dark Souls. I was able to get straight into it. The only thing I had to get adjusted to was the fact that there's a jump button now. And, you know, Sakura has a jump button, but as far as Dark Souls games, it has a jump. So I had to get used to that. But the game is amazing. And like I said, for those people talking about graphics, stop it. Not every game has to have realistic graphics. Look at Borderlands. Borderlands is widely accepted as an amazing video game. Doesn't have realistic graphics. They are subjective. There are different types of graphics that fit different types of games. So just because something doesn't look as big, and I'm not saying Horizon, I'm using Horizon because right now it's a good looking video game. But just because a game does not look like your Horizon Forbidden West doesn't mean it doesn't deserve the score that other people are giving it. Stop being a hater. Stop being a hater. Elden Ring deserves all the praise it got, from me personally. All these reviews, I already knew it was going to be worth it. I already knew it was going to be worth it. So whether you like it or not, that is subjective. But if you don't like it and you're mad because you bought into the hype without doing your own research, shame on you. Shame on you. Don't be mad because you, as a gamer, decided not to do your research. You just listened to me or whoever and you were like, oh, well, they said it's good, it has to be good. No, we know what type of game we're getting into. We know what type of game we're getting into, so don't be upset that you didn't do that research. Like, before God of War 2018 came out, did I do research? Yes, because they were changing the way the game played. I didn't know if I was gonna like that. Like, a lot of people will not agree with me. God of War 3 personally is better than God of War 2018. To me personally, it's better. But that's just me. But I still enjoy God of War 2018, and I'm going to now get God of War Ragnarok because I liked God of War 4 enough to where I know what to expect from the game. If I didn't know what to expect, I'm going to research. I'm going to watch videos. I'm not saying review, because reviewers, they are subjective. A lot of them are biased. Just like I told you, Elden Ring, for me, I'm going to be biased about it, but I'm honest with you on that. But that I'm still going to read other people's opinions or ask friends who like those type of games or know what type of game I like if I would enjoy something. But there's so many ways to find out if something will appeal to you. Don't be mad because you didn't decide to take that chance to research, to find out for yourself, and then you call Elden Ring trash. Who in their right mind goes into a From Software game not expecting it to be difficult? Really? Who goes into a From Software game expecting it not to be difficult? Let me tell you, those people complain. Don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at From Software because the game's hard. The games are a challenge, but they're also fair. They're fair. If you learn, if you take time, if you have patience, you can beat a From Software game. But you're not going to go into a From Software game as like a hack and slash game. You're not going to do it. You're just not. So this was like a semi-rant. It's not in a negative way, but I just saw so many people talking about this subject, and I was like, wow, that I had to speak on this one, because I was like, I can't believe that people really feel this way, and they're blaming it on their lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But in the comments, guys, I want to know how you feel about Elden Ring. I will be streaming it probably Sunday. I'm going to play a lot of it offline, but I will be probably streaming Sunday. But I want to know what you guys think of Elden Ring. I want to know what your favorite Soulsborne game is. And if you want, you can throw the Neo series. It's not from Software, it's from Team Ninja, but it plays like a From Software game. So whether it's Bloodborne, Sekiro, Demon Souls, any of the Dark Souls. We're not going to use Elden Ring yet because ain't none of us beat it yet, you know, unless you had a review copy, and maybe you still haven't beat it yet. But I want to know your favorite Soulsborne game, and then I also want to know your favorite boss or bosses from the Soulsborne series. Mine personally, Artorias the Abyss Walker and the Nameless King. Those are like my... Artorias' lore is so cool, and knowing what he did and you know how he succumbed to the Abyss was really awesome. And then the Nameless King is like my arch rival, and he has a badass soundtrack in his boss fight. I love it. But thank you guys for listening to me rant a little bit, you know. And I will call it a rant. Thanks for listening, guys. Like I said, let's talk about this. Let's celebrate Elden Ring's success. And you know what, real quick, I do want to say one thing. The most disappointing thing I will say about the Soulsborne series is the fact that we didn't get a DLC for Sekiro. Because, oh my goodness, Sekiro was a good game. Maybe we'll get a Sekiro 2 and a Bloodborne 2. We're still wishing those into existence. But thanks for watching the video, guys. I know you guys will support me, and I love you for it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to get back to driving. I'm out.